This is a review of the Oral-B Nighttime Dental Guard. I'll give you the quick and dirty on it. For starters, the fitting process was very straightforward. Just simply follow the directions, except for the part where you have to put it in the microwave. They suggest about 1 minute and 15 seconds, but after about, call it 50 seconds, my microwave started to make a very loud and disturbing noise I've never heard before. So I quickly shut it off, and the item was fine. I was able to do the fitting process after only 50 seconds of heating up the guard. Next thing you'll notice is that this guard is very, very thin. I have here, for comparison, a professionally made night guard, which was made about 7 or 8 years ago. I think with an older technology, but it's a little hard to tell on the camera, but it's a much thicker guard, much more clunky, bulky. I guess served to do the job, but also it's a hard acrylic plastic versus this newer guard, which is actually flexible. One thing to note, I did have to do some trimming when I made the guard. I did have to take a hot knife to this area right here just to trim it out a bit, make it a bit more comfortable. Another thing to note is that this guard comes up a bit short, meaning that it doesn't actually get your wisdom teeth, if you have any, in your back molars. You can see a partial part of, I have one wisdom tooth left, and there's part of it. However, it's not very clear that you actually need the guard to cover your wisdom teeth. Essentially, if your bite is protected from, this part throughout, you should be okay. Mine are not, hitting or having any issues. Excuse me. The scope flavor, it's not a good reason to buy it. It doesn't last more than a couple of uses. However, it does still smell good after a week or two, if that's important to you. Again, it is softer. Those are, that's the main difference. That was important to me because at the end of the day, if I was biting down on this with this hard acrylic plastic, it was doing just as much damage as my teeth. With the teeth were hitting this hard acrylic. This is, as I said, it's a lot softer. It is, durable though. The bottom part of it it's very difficult to tell here, but it's flat. It's a lot harder than the inside part. So it does the job in that sense. Any mouth guard or night guard rather that you use will take time, to get used to. When you have it in your mouth, you're not used to sleeping with it. I'm still having difficulty, but you kind of just see it through, and eventually you do fall asleep. Don't let that deter you because, grinding or bruxing, as the dentists call it, can be very, very damaging. Bottom line is that for $16 and with a 20% off coupon from Bed Bath & Beyond, this came out to about $14. It's definitely worth a shot. It's worth a try. It's compared to a professional one, which costs about $550 to $700, depending upon where you live.